Today we are going to be learning about standard form. It's our last form of linear equation. So how can I write the equation of a line using standard form? Some vocabulary for you. Coefficient, number in front of a variable. So if we had 2x, 2 is your coefficient. If we had 3y, 3 would be your coefficient. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is your slope and b is your y-intercept. So it makes up that name, slope-intercept. Point-slope form, we have our point is y1 and x1, and m is your slope. So it makes up point-slope form. The last one is new. It's our standard form, ax plus by equals c. This is really helpful for when we're working with word problems. All right. Equivalent equations in standard form. So write two equations in standard form that are equivalent to 3x minus 9y equals 12. So equivalent means the same. All right, so we want to write something that is equivalent. So we can either divide the equation by a number or we can multiply. Those are our two options. So if we look at our coefficients, 3, 9, and 12, we should notice that they're all able to be divided by 3. So if we do that, 3 divided by 3 is 1x, minus 9 divided by 3 is 3y, equals 12 divided by 3 is 4. This is an equivalent equation. Now, if we can't divide, we can multiply by any number. We can multiply the whole equation. Let's just go with 2. If we multiply by 2, we have to distribute. 2 goes to 3, 2 goes to 9, and 2 goes to 12. So 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 9y, carry down your minus sign, gives us 18y, equals 2 times 12, which is 24. So our original equation, 3x minus 9y equals 12. 6x minus 18y equals 24, and 1x minus 3y equals 4 are all the same. They would graph the same line. All right, just to show you that these are the same equation, I have the first equation graphed. 1x minus 3y equals 4. Now if we put 6x minus 18 equals 24 in, if you notice, that line just went on top of the red line, you see? Do it again, 24, it went on top of the original line, so it's the same line. And then our original equation, 3x minus 9y equals 12, it's that green line, and once I make it 12, again, same line. So if you look, each of these equations graphed the same line. Next piece is to write standard form from 2 points. So we want to write an equation in standard form for the line that passes through 3, negative 1, so that's x1, y1, 2, negative 3, x2, y2. This is the same as we've done before, so this is all review so far. Find your slope, y2, negative 3, minus y1, negative 1, over x2, which is 2, minus x1, which is 3. This double negative here becomes a positive. We have negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2, over 2 minus 3, which is negative 1. Negative 2 over negative 1 reduces to 2, so that is your m. M equals 2. Choose your point. We're going to start with writing in point-slope form. So we want to choose our point. Either choose the first point or the second point I'm going to take the first point, 3, -1, my x1, and my y1. Now I'm going to write this in point slope form. This should all be very familiar. Y minus y1, which is -1, equals m2 times x minus x1, which is 3. Change my double negative to a positive. Now going back to what we learned last lesson, we're going to convert into slope-intercept form. So again, we know how to do this. This is review. 2 goes to x, and to 3, we get 2x minus 6 using our distributive property. Now we have to get y all by itself, so we minus 1 on both sides to undo this plus 1 here. We get y equals 2x. -6 minus 1 is -7. Now here's the new piece. All right, this is the only piece that's new. Converting to standard form. Standard form, if you remember, looks like ax plus by equals c. So the key here is to know that x and y are on the same side of the equal sign. So the last piece is to move our 2x over onto the other side to join y. To do that, we have to do the opposite. 2x is positive, so we want to minus 2x on each side. 2x minus 2x is 0, which leaves us with -7. -2x and y we can't put together, so it stays as -2x plus y. Right there, we converted our equation into standard form. Next example. We're given an equation in point slope form, and we just want to convert it to standard form. So point slope form. To convert to standard form, we want to distribute. That's our first step. Distribute. So y minus 3 comes down, equals -2 times x is -2x. -2 times 3 is -6. Now we want to get y by itself. Undo that -3 with a +3. We get y equals -2x. -6 plus 3 is -3. So this is slope-intercept form. Now we don't want to stop because our final goal is to get it into standard form, which means we have one more step. We have to move the x over to join y. How do we do that? Opposite. It's negative, so we add 2x to the right of the equal sign and also to the left of the equal sign. X and y are not like terms, so we have to keep them separate. It's 2x plus y equals -2x plus 2x cancel. We're left with -3. And that right there is standard form. Last example, write an equation in standard form for the given situation. So, t-shirts at a mall kiosk, so one of those stands outside the store that sell things, cost $4.50 each. That's an important number. We want to box it. And shorts cost $6 each. Let's box that. You can spend a total of $20. We want to write an equation in standard form. Remember, that's ax plus by equals c. That models the combinations, which means we're adding two things, of t-shirts and shorts that you can buy. All right? So we know that the t-shirts are $4.50 each. Now this word each is important because it means to multiply. Now if we look, AX also means we're multiplying. So if we did $4.50 times X, that could represent the amount of t-shirts. So we would say t-shirts is the variable X. We're adding to that the number of shorts we want to buy. Well, again, we see this word each, which means to multiply. Right here, BY also means to multiply, so we can say $6 times Y, where our shorts represents Y, equals, so we're adding two things, so our answer is going to be our total, which we know is $20. That's it. That's the equation right there. Instructions. Put your Chromebook away in its pouch. Complete the 5.4 stations hanging around the room. Then complete the exit pass. All right, so there's no reason to be sitting doing nothing. We have our stations to do and our exit pass. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.